Hello, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video we'll be looking at the glory of Oakvale Blizzard Frontlines. And it has been this kind of format for quite a while, and the difference between this glory of Oakvale compared to the rest is that this is a 1v1 between factions and not like a group battle. So I guess individual faction fights matter more, or like strength matters more, and there will be more disparity between like one faction which is like stronger or weaker than the other. So there are a couple of strategies where you can take to kind of like help you progress in this battle, but overall, of course, if you're a weaker faction, there is almost no chance that you will win, because there's no help from other people outside of your faction. And just to give a brief overview of this glory of Oakvale is that everything is very similar. Like occupation wise, you get occupation points for your faction, and you also get kill points for your faction. So do kill more and also occupy more. Of course, the kill points would stack up much more quickly in the long run. So obviously, if you're a stronger faction, you're able to kill more tier 4, tier 3, or even like tier 1 and tier 2 units. You're able to get ahead of your opponent. However, there are some differences in this, and of course the first difference is that there's some of these like buildings where the faction will own at the start of the battle, like half and half. And in order to get a competitive advantage is that you have to capture more of these buildings so that you gain more buffs. Of course, again, if you're a stronger faction, there's no problem with it and you take the lead. But one of the more important things for you to get ahead of your opponent and really like push your way through the map is to get this transportation hub. And this hub is really useful because it boosts the speed of your unit, so you're able to reach further places quicker, and you're able to defend like further area much more effectively. So the transportation hub is very important for you to just push your way through and get that hub as soon as possible. If you're a weaker faction, one strategy is to send like tier 1 units or tier 2 units out to attack this like particular tile or opponent, because there will be a debuff if the opponent kills a lot of your troops. Example, over 600,000 kills, for every 200 subsequent kills, it's like crew attack, defense, and HP will just continuously drop, which makes it easier for you to kill the unit. So obviously, by sacrificing your T1 units, they won't get a lot of points, but at the same time they will get a ton of debuffs. So that's one strategy that you can take. But obviously you need to have a lot of these like tier 1 and tier 2 units in order to execute this. So the sad part about this is that if you're a stronger faction, you'll win, and the only most exciting part about this glory of Oakvale is if you are paired with a similar strength faction, and the fight will be more intense and exciting. So I think this is pretty much how the game goes. There's nothing much to tell you about because it's really similar to the group glory of Oakvale, only there's differences in like debuffs in the number of kills, transportation hub to speed up your units, and like building buffs. So that is pretty much it. And yeah, if you enjoyed my video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I've opened up membership, so if you want to have an early preview of my videos, you can join my membership. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys again real soon.